I gotta catch up on the DC animated movies. I really do.
I mean, the verse is over with, so like.
I low-key think that DC, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with their movies. Some of them are decent, but the DC animated movie verse is not even just movie verse. The DC animated anything, low-key they be slapping
every time.
Low-key they be slapping. I low-key went into I even low-key went into the Harley Quinn show thinking it was low-key gonna be some type shit. That shit funny.
It's actually pretty hilarious.
That shit's funny,
it's
bro.
Funny as fuck.
That shit is funny, bro.
Phil, what did she shoot you with? You shot him with a cancer ray? Harley.
I'm so sorry.
Harley Quinn, you gave me cancer? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Who made this? I gotta go to my wife and kids. Bro, first off, a cancer ray is actually diabolical, bro.
Bro, that is some evil type shit.
That's actually very evil as fuck.
That is an evil invention.
Only Lex Luthor would make some shit like that.
Nah, I feel like never mind. Never mind.
Who's like, oh damn. Okay.
DC villains aren't evil, they're petty.
Okay,
Marvel villains are evil.
We're gonna go back to that.
DC villains are petty.
We're gonna go back to that.
That nigga Eobard Thawne went back in time and pushed Barry down the
stairs, bro.
And broke his leg.
No, wait. Now, I guess we can go back to the topic that I was trying to not go to before, but what is the villain? Out of all of DC, Marvel, whatever, is the most villainous?
The most villainous?
The most villainous.
Of DC?
Marvel, DC, the most villain, whatever.
I can't.
I mean, just like the biggest op, like just
the biggest villain.
Like I said, because DC villains aren't evil; they're petty, except for Darkseid.
They're either petty or just broken. Like
just because you're villain doesn't mean you have
villain in fiction.
The biggest villain.
All right, that could damn near go to Frieza for being completely honest.
Frieza?
Thanos, nigga, he's Thanos is on. He's doing that for pussy though. No, Thanos.
Thanos is doing that for love. That's not some villain shit.
He does, but at the same time, he's also still fucking bad, bro. Like,
he's petty as fuck.
Bro, if you're doing it for the power of love, though,
no, because you got to think of
Fucking one kid who bullies for.
Oh yeah, nigga,
that's what I'm saying.
The nigga who literally he comes every fucking year on his birthday and just fucks him over, like.
Hey, bro, happy birthday! Hey, chill.
I'm sorry.
I was actually gonna bring that up
because it's actually
that was some villainous shit though.
That's not even villainous. You're just Bodine, bro. Because what the fuck? Because he misses it one time because he gets locked up by the Avengers. He comes back the year after that. Oh, you thought shit was sweet.
Oh, you thought I was gone.
And fucked up a girl's life, bro. She was gonna cure cancer and all this other shit, bro.
Oh yeah, but at the end of the day, Thanos isn't worse than Carnage. Like. Cletus Cassidy, like he's
Cletus Cassidy, that nigga's evil.
Like he just wants you to die.
But here's the thing:
the worst way possible.
Here's the thing: I would make a counter argument. Does being more evil make you more villainous?
Yes, because you don't know this right now, but Carnage the symbiote, Cletus is dead in the comics right now. Carnage the symbiote is going around killing gods, gaining all their power. He just destroyed all of Asgard.
How many times has Asgard been?
No, like he actually.
That's like Planet Vegeta at this point.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that don't mean nothing.
The symbiote actually went to Hela's domain.
Asgard, new Asgard, and Neo Asgard, full Asgard.
Killed all the Dark Elves. Gained all their powers.
At this point, the planet needs to be called.
What has the Dark Elves been doing, really? They weren't really being useful to the galaxy.
No, because Malekith, like, okay, so who saw, like, Thor Dark World?
No.
So, like, the one...
I saw it.
Okay, so the Dark Elves...
It's been, like, 10 fucking years.
Like, the Dark Elves, the nigga with the white hair.
So
okay, so really, that nigga's actually very OD in the comic. Like, so OD that all of Asgard had to fight that one nigga, and they still all lost. So... MCU really didn't give that nigga any justice. So,
they did Zeus dirty too.
So Carnage killed that nigga, gained his powers. Hela's letting that shit happen. She's like, yeah, I kind of want to see where this goes, actually. I want to see what he does.
I would counter argument that just because I feel like Cletus, or not even Cletus, just Carnage is more evil on basis, I don't know if I would count him as being the most villainous. though.
What are you counting as?
He doesn't have a fucking goal.
Yes, he does now.
What's the goal?
To be the new King in Black.
Okay, he just got that.
No, he had.
Yeah,
His other
like
goal was
recent.
just killing people. Like,
exactly.
Right, but
in
that's
in the most gruesome way. Period.
It's not really a goal though. That's just
See, because he would kill somebody and then he would contradict himself. He's like, but I could have killed you like this. I don't like that one. And then he went to go get a baby, bro.
And bro,
okay, that's more psychotic.
Yeah, bro's just a murderer. That's
right,
not
like
villainous.
Look, if we're talking about villains, let's be real. Frieza's got this shit down pat. Because his goal is not world domination.
Universe domination.
He wants to be the king of the universe. That nigga wants to take over everything possible.
You filthy monkeys!
Like, that nigga thinks he's higher and better than everyone.
Well, if
technically he is though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The fact that this motherfucker trained for like what 1 year and then just said
it was 8 months actually.
8 months and then just said, okay, I'm on par with both of you.
No, it's not on par. He beat both them niggas at the same time. Like in one shot, bro.
No, you're talking about Black Goku. We're still talking about Gold Goku.
Oh,
Gold Frieza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The fact that
no, because when he trained for the Black Frieza shit, he trained 25 years or something like that in a hyperbolic time chamber.
25.
That boy.
It was something like that. I'm gonna look it up.
But he's him. The fact that
I don't know if it was
his
like
race,
years, but like it was like a long ass time.
his race, like the only reason I would still want to be a human if I got modified or transported to Dragon Ball Z is because they or be saying is because they still kind of look human. But besides that, I would be whatever the fuck Frieza is because his race is insane. That nigga didn't train a day in his life, and he said, "Yo, I'm just gonna train for 8 months, and then I'm gold now." Like what? I'm God level? That's ridiculous. That's crazy.
I mean, it was basically specified that besides Gohan, Frieza had like the greatest potential in mortal history in universe.
I'm not.
I mean,
and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not being a Frieza race, bro.
Yeah, bro. They don't look like they have a penis.
Exactly. I was about to say the same shit.
I would assume they do.
Don't got no meat.
They probably don't, bro.
That's all. What? I don't even know what we were talking about. Oh, I was saying, I don't think evilness necessarily equates to villainous. I think it helps.
Then who's the greatest villain to you?
The greatest villain would probably be someone to me like.
If you say Joker, he's actually psychotic.
I wouldn't say Joker.
He's no better than Carnage.
I wouldn't say Joker. I would say Joker is my favorite villain. I wouldn't say he's the greatest villain. I would say the greatest villain is someone who, probably that nigga, Eobard Thawne. I would say would probably be the greatest villain. I would say.
I would argue with that for Lex Luthor.
I wouldn't say that. I would say
Lex Luthor.
I would say Lex Luthor.
Eobard Thawne's whole fucking identity of being a villain is because he wanted to be Flash's best friend and realized he can't be Flash's best friend because he's from the fucking future, bro.
Like if your only motive is just to
now Lex Luthor is a villain because he feels that Superman being around human beings makes human beings
exactly, and I would say that would make him not the greatest villain then, because that would almost be like saying
his sister had like a terminal illness. He cured it and then put it back in her body because he's like, oh yeah, I just wanted to show that I could cure it, but I'm not gonna let you be cured. But bye, and then left. Like,
if his methods, like, okay, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. If his intentions are pure, Lex Luthor genuinely believes he's doing the right thing for humanity. Everyone calls him a villain, but he believes in his heart of hearts that he's a hero. Yeah. He believes that he is saving humanity from itself. That's not villainous shit. I'm sorry. He does evil shit, but if he's doing it from a good heart, that's not villainous shit. That's the same thing. I don't believe that nigga Thanos is the greatest villain because he's doing it for love. That's not villainous shit. I'm sorry.
These are all valid facts, by the way.
But Eobard Thawne, he does it for envy and greed. That's villainous shit.
That's a fucking sin, bro. Like those are
exactly villainous shit.
Then it.
What the?
You see what I'm saying?
What does jealousy go with?
Envy.
Yeah. What the fuck?
It's a sin, right?
What the fuck does Lex Luthor feel when being right next to Superman?
I'm not saying he doesn't have jealousy. I'm saying his entire purpose is he genuinely believes that Superman is a bad thing long term for humanity.
And as soon as Superman got out the fucking way, guess what this nigga did? Ruled the planet, bro. Like,
but to be fair,
he needed to get that nigga out the way.
To be fair, he thinks he's the best person to rule the planet. And to be fair, low key, I mean,
I'd rather.
I think things were going pretty smooth when he was president.
I mean, low key. So he's a smart motherfucker.
I would still rather have Vandal Savage.
I would almost put Lex Luthor on the level of Doctor Doom, in that they would make good rulers.
Doctor Doom,
bad people.
Doctor Doom, 100%.
Nigga, you still have my headband on?
Yes.
Take that shit off.
See, because it's like Doctor Doom. He doesn't give a fuck about anything that isn't Latveria.
Yeah, because Latveria is his. If the world was his, he would give a fuck. If everyone just said, we know that you're a good ruler, just rule the entire Earth, the Earth would be super prosperous.
No, because he becomes God Doom and takes over the entire planet and then separates the entire planet into like specific sections where like you have like this nigga had a brigade of Thors, bro. Like like a whole army worth of Thors. He let like all the Hawks have a fucking mosh pit and an orgy in one fucking section of the planet, bro. Like Hawk was out there banging his cousin and making inbred children.
That's this.
You had niggas like Hawkeye and Wolverine going around trying their absolute fucking hardest to get shit together. You had Spider-Man and Deadpool.
But okay, so who would you say would be the greatest villain then?
The greatest? Well,
I can name you a couple good villains. I won't say the greatest because
hit me up.
Because that's an opinion.
Yeah, of course.
But I'll say a really good villain in terms of which y'all are describing as a villain. I would say, I'm gonna name some anime ones.
All right.
Danzo.
Danzo?
No. Why?
No.
Why?
Because Danzo genuinely believes that he is doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the whole reason why the third Hokage didn't get rid of his ass in the first place. It's because the third Hokage even knows he's fucked up. True. But he genuinely believes he's doing the right thing for the village.
And this is why I still put Frieza at the top of this list, is because
Frieza is a villainous motherfucker.
Because he knows that, like...
Okay, then I got a better one. My favorite Naruto villain, actually, Orochimaru. That's a villain. You can't say otherwise. That's a
pedophile, bro.
He's not even...
I don't know.
His goals are selfish, is in the fact that he wants immortality and knowledge. That's what? That's gluttony, and that is greed, right? Nigga,
if I'm gonna talk about actual sins, nigga, I'm gonna talk about fucking the orb and the flask from Full Metal Alchemist at that point. Like,
well, we don't have to talk.
Father, is that what his name is?
Father.
Yeah,
that nigga was crazy. But
the anti-spiral.
But I don't know. I don't think Orochimaru would actually. Honestly, Frieza is really putting up a good spot.
I'm saying.
Hey.
Anti-spiral.
Frieza just had power. His plan was just to kill niggas.
His plan was to rule the
entire galaxy.
The entire universe, bro.
That's
y'all
didn't
let me finish. His goal was to kill niggas, enslave planets, and enforce his rule. That's cool and all, right? That's cool. Well, great villain, actually.
Even though he gets his ass beat like a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Like, his win rate is not great.
That's for the right.
Kind of. I mean, bro never lost till he met Goku, so I wouldn't say his win rate's trash or anything.
I mean, until he met Goku,
he's like
what?
Okay, so that makes him like what, 1,004?
I mean, those four is what happened. He had the galaxy, then he didn't. That nigga should have won. That's the problem.
Goku, Trunks, Goku again.
Bro, ain't nobody trying to.
Vegeta before he blew up the planet. Broly, He knew better to go against Beerus. He very much so knew.
Yeah,
better.
that nigga didn't even try.
He also knew better than to go against fucking Majin Buu. Jiren again.
I'm saying his records.
This nigga grabbed him by the tail and was ragdolling his dumbass. Like,
bro ain't getting no time to train. Now he finally got some time to train.
Okay, and sure, he took out Goku and Vegeta. What the fuck is he gonna do against still nigga like Broly?
The same thing he just did to.
But I would say
Excuse me? Stop.
I would say Orochimaru wouldn't be the most villainous villain. However, because once he achieved, because his goals are surprisingly achievable for who he is.
Not really.
The only villain of Naruto is Black Zetsu.
There are many. Yes. There are many.
Most. Okay. Do y'all even know what Orochimaru's actual goals were?
Okay. What were his goals?
Immortality.
He wanted to learn all jutsu. He wanted to learn every jutsu.
Every jutsu.
Yes.
Those are surprising.
That's not even villainous shit.
Yeah, that's
not even a villain's like he could have did that in a much better way if he wanted to, but he just wanted to take the easiest way possible and got as many fucking like he kidnapped as many people and tortured and started experimenting on them.
Fucked up a whole
because it was the easy way,
bro.
You think bro was finna have to? You think bro was trying to train and shit?
Who else is an actual villain in Naruto, bro?
All of them are broken heroes, except for like...
All of them are broken heroes.
I just told you the only actual villain of Naruto is Black Zetsu.
Even he's a broken hero.
Black Zetsu.
He really wanted to save his mother. That's a hero moment, bro. That's what he's talking about.
Would you say... Okay. Would you say Orochimaru is a broken hero?
I would say...
He was one of the Sonic, yes.
That don't mean shit.
He's
just doing his duty. It's like joining the military.
He really
y'all acting like what? Like okay, so what makes him a bad person then?
Well, what makes him a bad person is he's a.
I can name a list.
Stole motherfuckers.
He's a murderer.
He's a kidnapper.
So a ninja that's a murderer.
Okay, no.
That's like every Hokage. That's like every
ninja.
Every ninja, bro.
Well, except for Naruto.
Okay.
He's never killed anyone.
No. He's a.
I mean,
that means he's a bad ninja.
I mean, off screen, that nigga went to the Chunin exams. He became a Chunin. There's 100% he had to do other missions. 100%. He has kills.
Naruto,
don't sit here and tell me he doesn't have kills. That's ridiculous.
Most of those missions when he was a Genin involved just doing.
Okay, but I'm not saying Genin. I'm saying after everything would happen, after he fought, when he went to the Chunin exams for the second time, he fought fucking his Konohamaru, right? He became a Chunin.
He didn't become a Chunin.
He didn't.
Konohamaru won.
He won, but you don't have to win the Chunin exam to become a Chunin.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. That's ridiculous. You're absolutely wrong. Shikamaru didn't win, and he became a Chunin.
I'll tell you what.
Hey, yeah, you're right.
First, is that even canon?
Chunin exam.
You don't have to win the Chunin exams to become a Chunin.
You don't have to win
the
exactly.
But
he still didn't become one.
Yeah, he became a Chunin.
No, he didn't.
He did.
He was a Genin.
He stayed a Genin throughout the entire show until
and the main reason behind that.
No.
Are you talking about
the second Chunin exams happens after everything?
No, nigga, that would be the third, which is an off-screen thing, which isn't even the tuning exam.
Bro,
he had to go and learn because Kakashi said if you learn all this shit,
the one that you're talking about
is
is filler. The one that you're referring to is filler,
which is still non-canon,
bro. I'm.
And
see, look, you're 100%. I will 100.
There's no assumptions here.
Oh my god.
There's no assuming.
Bro, you're talking to niggas who've seen Naruto probably like 7 times, bro. Like
I'll say 3, but I just know my shit. No villain is without their motives, but Orochimaru murdered niggas, experimented on niggas, kidnapped people constantly.
Children at that.
I'm trying to think. Used plenty of forbidden jutsus.
Well, so does Naruto. What does that mean?
Naruto used what? 1?
That makes him a criminal, not really a villain.
Right. Forbidden jutsu
doesn't really make him a villain.
Doesn't really.
I mean, kidnapping people.
That's not like the main villain.
That's what criminals do.
He's not the main villain.
He was the main villain of the first Naruto shit.
I wouldn't even. Yeah. But like, there wasn't like.
And then he got very overstepped.
That's crazy. This nigga Naruto went from Genin to Hokage.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
That's what he had to learn. That's all the learning, bro. He didn't have.
Technically, right after the war arc, and they came back to Konoha, and Kakashi became Hokage. Kakashi, promoted Naruto from getting to Jonin, but Naruto Shippuden was ending.
Yeah.
So he was a Jonin in the last movie, and then he became Hokage.
That's ridiculous.
And then Sasuke just became the Shadow Kage because he's actually built different.
That's what the fuck was the original point again? I completely lost it.
It was who's the best villain, and it's not fucking Orochimaru.
I'm saying he's a good villain. I'm not saying he's the best.
I don't know.
I'm not, what I'm saying is like who is the villain?
You're right.
You know,
You're right. I would say he's a decent villain.
If there's a bunch of people who are all villains, who's gonna be on the front and center? And it's gonna be fucking Frieza.
It's actually,
I don't know if he would be.
It would actually
center though. See, that's my
thing. If you
thing.
posted online who's the greatest villain, like 90% of them niggas are gonna say Joker.